Day 34 shit, family. Day 34 of all watermelon. What's poppin'? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is Fruit Up with Bobby Smith. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what it is. It's the Fruit Up life. You feel me? It's the Fruit Up life, y'all. It's the Fruit Up life. I'm loving this. Day 34 of all watermelon. I want to just come on here and talk about how I've been feeling, what I've been going through the last 34 days, the experiences, the watermelon washout. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. So, this has been truly an experience. I'm going to say this. I'm going to be honest as I can on this video, just so people can get what's really going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit. So, okay, so let me remind people that I started this journey off. Because I had kind of fell off the wagon. A lot of people don't know this. I kind of fell off the wagon. And shouts out to Kev Ramon. Shouts out to Kev Ramon because he inspired me to just tell it all and just be as real as I can so people can learn from my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a high level fruitarian. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I eat a lot of fruit. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind already before this washout, I was like high level fruitarian. That's how I always felt. But I hit a brick. I hit a brick wall. In April, I started eating chips, cashews, nuts. What else I was eating? Those fucking pop snacks. And thinking, cause with me, I was eating so many fruits that I was invincible, y'all. I was invincible. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I ain't never going back to eating that shit. I ain't never going back to, I can eat whatever I want and go back the next day and do this and do that, because that's how my mind worked. But what happened is, so I did Orville Douglas 31-day fruit feast in March. In March, I was at 129 pounds. That was my weight. I was 129. I was feeling good throughout Orville's challenges. And then with Orville's challenges, I always never do the full month of just eating fruit. I always go back to drinking smoothies more, or drinking a little juice, or a little more juice than I should or something. But it's still all fruit, so I don't ever feel bad. But after that month, you know what I'm saying, I got into a little slump and I started working out. That's what happened. I started working out. And I'm like, I need to gain some weight. I need to put some muscle on. And, listening to everybody, like, you need to add protein and all. I got into that. You know what I'm saying? Not even realizing that I know better. You know what I'm saying? So I started eating a whole bunch of cashews. I'm talking about, I was eating like a pound a day. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so addicted to the taste. You know what I'm saying? Then I went from eating raw, unsalted cashews to roasted cashews, unsalted. And it still tasted salty. You know what I'm saying? Real salty. So, for real, I don't know how. Maybe with the weight, all of that. Maybe with the chips, the nuts, and the lentil baked chips. I would eat like a bag of those every other day at work. Because I was surrounded by it at work too. So I'm like, I can try that. I'll be cool. I eat a little bag of like light popcorn or something that ain't got nothing in it. But you know what I'm saying? Like things that you think that's cool for you, but it's still not. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was with the weightlifting, the lack of walking and all of that, I gained weight. I got up to 140 something. I can't remember the exact weight. 148? It was something like 20 pounds I had gained. And I'm like, I didn't feel good. I was putting on my shirts. I'm like, this don't feel good. Like, my shirts was getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? I felt bloated. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I had a little muscle structure and stuff, I still felt like I didn't feel good and light. You know what I'm saying? Like I did that month of March. So from April to like the middle, like to the beginning of May, I was like just going stupid on all that stuff. Then in May, the first couple weeks of May, I was really feeling bad. I cut off my Facebook. I cut off my TikTok. I cut off everything for like 4, 5, 6 days. And I was just like, I ain't getting back on there until I get myself together You know what I'm saying? Started eating fruit regularly again and all this. And what happened was I had already promoted the watermelon washout. I had already told people about it. And I was like, you know what? I was on 30 days of smoothies at the time too, y'all. So mind you, I didn't feel good. I was lying to myself. I wasn't really drinking all smoothies. I was eating nuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good. And this 31 this the 30 days of smoothies was still going on. And it was like 2 or 3 days left. And I remember I was at work. It was a Sunday. I think it was, let me look at the calendar. Yeah, it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday, right before the Monday, like, I started drinking all watermelon. And I was sitting at work eating cashews. And I was telling myself, like, you know what? I'm about to stop doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not feeling good. I don't like the trajectory that I'm headed. And I don't like how I'm feeling. So what I did was I said I'm going to start the watermelon washout for myself. And it was the last like 3 or 4 days of the smoothie challenge. And I was like, I'm going to just do all watermelon smoothies for 4 or 5 days. And I did that. And that's what led me to the watermelon washout challenge, to the 75 days. 75 days was just a number I threw out there. And I'm going to tell you later on in this video how now I know why 75 days was important. I'm going to tell you why. But so when the washout started, when I started doing the watermelon, I instantly started feeling better. I instantly started making videos again. I started getting excited. People started joining. And I started gaining a little enthusiasm again. So after like 3 or 4 days on all watermelon, I started feeling really good. It's like I started rejuvenating myself. And you can tell if you go back and look at my videos from like May 18th, 19th, 20th of 2000 of this year, you can tell the energy goes up and up and up and up. And I'm a high energy person. Like, I love the energy that this fruit life creates. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the main reasons why I do it, because I'm always high energy. But so my energy level started changing immediately. I started feeling better about myself. I got off the thinking of I need nuts and all this stuff. I did stop working out strenuously, because me myself, I don't want muscles and want to be bulk. I just want to be fit and healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a walker. I like to walk. I like to, you know what I'm saying, get in nature and walk and, you know, just have my movement. You know what I'm saying? Be active. And I think long as you're moving and you active and you know what I'm saying, you get up every day, you high energy, and you can do what you need to do to get through the day, I think that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Right now at this point. So especially during all the watermelon. So what happens is where was I at? So yeah, I started feeling better immediately. Watermelon rejuvenated me. I started feeling better, and our energy levels kept going up every day. So, and around day like number 9 or 10 is when I started feeling like mental changes. Like I started feeling confidence come into play, and I started feeling rewarded, or started feeling like I should reward myself for every single day that I get through, because of the struggle that I had just went through the previous months really kicked my ass. And it was my first kick in the ass. My first fall that I feel like I had. And so my journey has been expedited in a sense. Like, even though I've been on this shit since like 2012, 2010 for real, I've been on this journey. A lot of people don't know that. You know, because you can't document how you can document now. But like in 2010, I was eating all fruit. And I kept trying to do this. And then I had like a long spell of like just fucked up life. You know what I'm saying? Like from like 2013 to 2022. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole bunch of shit happened that led me to where I'm at now. So I'm not new to this shit. Like, people think like my life just changed in 1 year. The most dramatic change happened this year or last year, where I lost all this weight and I started becoming this person. But the struggle is what got me here, family. The struggle is what got me to this point. So me being on 1 year of all fruit, and me doing this at such a high level, is expected of myself. So people be like, oh, I can do that, I can do that. It's not really easy like that. If I make it look easy, it's because I've struggled with it so long. I struggle with it. I've been wanting to live this way since 2010, since my cousin died in 2009. That's how long I've been wanting to do this. So I'm here now, and I'm not going nowhere. So the watermelon day 10 started giving me confidence. And it started reminding me of who I am and what I'm doing this for and what I'm trying to prove to myself. I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm doing this for myself, my health, and my wealth, and the surroundings, and my awareness, and the people that's for me and with me. That's it. Because that's what I'm trying to build my life off of what I eat. Because the eating make me think clearer and better. And it teaches me how to take care of myself. It gives me appreciation for the things that we should really be eating. It makes me want to grow my own food and give back to the community and just listen to nature and all that stuff. So that's what I'm in tune to. So for me to be at this level of eating, it's not a gimmick. It's not a gimmick. And now the watermelon is teaching me who I truly am, and it's making me less fearful of the person that I was. That's what this does for you, family. That's what it does. Day 10, I started feeling that way. So I won the Watermelon Washout group on Facebook. We had 100 participants, about a third of the participants participating. And it's been a really great experience. It's been a wonderful experience, a life-changing experience. And it's made me evolve in the last 30 days, I promise. Being with people and helping them get through things and walking with me on my journey helps me. It helps me. And it catapults me to where I'm at right now on day 34. So shout out to the Watermelon Washout family. Shout out to the Watermelon Washout Facebook group, the participants who are in there thriving and doing well and helping each other and encouraging. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And it's been a truly life-changing experience that I'll never forget. And I can't wait till everybody hear y'all testimony that's coming out of this. That's a fact. Shouts out to everybody in there. Shouts out to Lachey Taylor for really digging in and helping me build that. Aline Habib came through big time. That's one of my friends. And she came through big time and got the community bigger and got more support in there. And that's what this is about, family. Building community. And that's what we doing here. That's what we doing here. So it's been a wonderful experience. I wish I could name everybody in that Washout family, but y'all know who y'all are, and I love y'all. And so from that, the experience of the Watermelon Washout, getting together every night, talking about our experiences, what we going through, all of that helps. It helps tremendously. Nothing like a support group, family. Nothing, especially when you got somebody who leading the way and actually doing it with you. And it was another reason why I did start my Watermelon Washout 15 days earlier than the actual group did, because I wanted to get a jump start and let them know how you could feel, so I could be an example. And it worked. It worked. And it's working. So every day I get stronger by bowel movements. Bowel movements. Everybody asks me about my bowel movements. My bowel movements are, if I had to summarize it or generalize it into one word, I would say irregular. And I would say irregular based on how they were prior to this. Now, I was onslaughting. You feel me? But now, sometimes I don't even have a bowel movement through the day, and when I do, they small bowel movements, or they're very powerful smelling bowel movements, which indicate to me that it's something that's inside of me that's coming out that's old as fuck or something, because I'm not eating nothing but watermelon. How can this smell be coming out of me? You feel me? And that's what be going through my head, like that gotta be old shit. And it'd be quick, and sometimes it'd be days in between. And then sometimes bowel movements come like with an onslaught, or they be runny, or like it's just different every single time. And I'm sure that's just a part of the process. And they're always red, always red. So that's how the bowel movement experience has been. It's something that you have to do kind of just to experience. It's something I can't really explain, but the way I explained it. other benefits from this: clarity, my ability to type and do work and think and come up with sentences and elaborate on feelings and talk to my peers and talk to my family, talk to my kids. Talking to my kids the relationship with my kids has developed so strongly that, like, it felt like I never loved them before. It felt like I never ever loved my kids before. And I think that's because these emotions, like my son, y'all. Look, this is no bullshit. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened during these 30 days. My son came to live with me. My son has come to live with me. I got him in football and stuff, and I got him eating healthier. And our relationship, man, it's like my best friend in the whole world. It's like every time I look at him, I see my old self when I was little. We went to the doctor because he got acne and shit like I had, because he got the same habits and shit. Same shit going on with him from when I was little. So we would take him to the doctor, and they like, you know, he 9 years old, y'all, overweight, you know what I'm saying? He was going through some self-esteem issues and shit. So he came to live with me. And the doctor's sitting there, they're like, you know, he has acne, you know, we're going to give him some benzoyl peroxide, and, you know, it's going to burn his face a little bit, and, you know, it's going to do this. And I remember when I was little and how many doctors told me that shit. How many doctors told me, you know, we're going to give you this to clear up your face, and it's going to do this first, it's going to dry out and all this shit. And look, y'all, look, my skin right now, my skin is clearing up so much from this watermelon. My skin is finally repairing, y'all. But you can see the damage all over. The damage from years and years and years and years and years of poisoning and burning and just terrorizing my face. And I gotta wear this shit. And I refuse to let my son go through that, y'all. Because I know better. So I told that doctor, I told her these exact words. I said, doctor, it's all about what he eating. I'm going to change his diet. She said, do you think it's anything specific that he's eating? I said, no, it's everything that he's eating. What the hell are you talking about? Everything, all the poison that he's eating is coming out of his skin. I know. I was an alcoholic. Look, listen, y'all. When people talk about my skin and shit, they just don't know where I come from. But this watermelon has changed me. Like, it's repairing my soul. Repairing me as a dad, a brother, a son. Like, it's making me a more high-level fruitarian. Like now, 34 days in of only eating watermelon, I'm capable. No, I'm more than capable. Capable is putting a cap on your ability. We're more than that. We're more than capable, y'all. 34 days on one fruit has taught me that I can do anything I want to do. And you can too, family. You can too, family. You got to start with the process. You got to find out what you really want. Go back to your old self. Go back in your archives and find out what got you to who you are right now. And why you want to change the things you are. Because you don't feel good. That's why I wanted to change even in May. I wasn't feeling good, family. Now I'm feeling good. I'm lighter, my skin clearing, my clarity clear. I got my relationships building stronger. And it's all because of the energy that I'm creating. The watermelon washout is not about watermelon. It's not. It's about building discipline and self-control. So why did I choose 75 days? Because 75 days now seems like how long it's going to take for me to feel like I'm starting to get to true health. Day 34, I can feel it on the horizon. I can feel it on the horizon. Family, take your health into your own hands. Love yourself. Trust yourself. Challenge yourself. The only way to overcome things is to be challenged. You get challenged every day in real life. I go through the, listen, I got so much going on in my life, but I'm not afraid no more, family. I'm not afraid no more. I gotta walk this path if I want to get to where I need to go. I've done a lot of things in my life, family, that I know I have to pay for. But I'm willing to. I'm strong enough. I was weak enough to do the things, and now I'm strong enough to overcome them. Day 34 shit, family. I appreciate y'all love so much. Continue to follow the movement. Continue to follow the movement. Fruit Up. We got challenges coming up all through August. It's going to be a fun summer, family. The time to get healthy is now. The time to get healthy is now. Fruit Up family is coming for you. Fruit Up family, I love y'all. I love y'all. Share the video. Let's let people know what's going on. It's a Fruit Up life, family. It's a Fruit Up life. Fruit Up, I love y'all. Wash out.